All right.
Okay,
I'm coming in for this.
Ooh, we're in the lesbian corner.
If you main Jinx, no. If you main Jinx, you are above lesbian. All right. You don't even fit in that category. Not only are you not even a woman, not even a man. You are confused as fuck your whole life. Alright? You're definitely pan. Alright? You definitely had an emo phase. You definitely listened to My Chemical Romance. You dyed your hair so many times. You don't know what your sexuality is. You don't know what your gender is.
You don't know
never
where
kissed
you
a
are.
girl in your life, but you know you want to. You're confused.
If you made Jinx, okay.
You just watched Arcane, and you are a Twitter junkie, and you've never left Twitter. You don't even have an Instagram. Twitter is where you're at. Born on Tumblr and moved to Twitter.
Okay, for me, if you made Jinx, you permanently are in like that 2012, like I'm so random era, where you're just like, ha ha, look at me, I'm just gonna like do this thing that's gonna annoy everybody because I'm so random. Look at me, I'm crazy like Jinx.
I feel like if you main, like in my head, if you main Jinx, you have that, but it's like, it's at the point where like you've grown, you haven't grown out of it, but it's manifested into like actual manic issues.
Yeah.
Like, it's like you're in your 2012 like haha I'm so random phase, except
now you do drugs.
It's a manic problem. You are manic. you have issues.
If you main Jinx, you have tried cocaine.
Oh,
if you main Jinx, Euphoria is one of your favorite TV shows.
So true. If you
because
main
you
Jinx,
think it's relatable.
If you main Jinx, you're confused all the time. No gender, weed, and yeah.
Okay, I would argue, or you main Jinx and you think Euphoria is your favorite. You say Euphoria is your favorite TV show, and you find it so relatable. In reality, you've never touched a drug in your life.
No, that's so true. You've only smoked weed. That's it. That's why.
But you have been so tired that you start hallucinating.
Yeah,
with friends, never alone. Didn't even buy it. Like, it belonged to somebody else. And also, like you've been to Comic-Con once, and it wasn't even as Jinx. You just kind of went.
Yeah, or I like where you said, you just like you went without sleep for so long that you hallucinated, and you counted as a time you were high on drugs.
Yes.
And
so
you probably say that
as if it was like a spiritual experience.
You unironically say that you're high on life. While crying.
I feel like you fall into manic episodes. You have no clue.
You have undiagnosed bipolar disorder.
No, it's diagnosed.
You just won't take your medicine for it, or it's not working.
No, I think it's undiagnosed bipolar disorder, and you just think you're so quirky and random.
No. As a Jinx main, I'm telling you, dead serious. It's diagnosed, and you don't take your meds for it. I'm dead ass. Right,
or you're taking the specific bipolar medication that you didn't know gets like canceled out or fuck with when you smoke weed, and then you get high and it like sends you on a really, really bad trip, so you just cut both of them off forever.
Yeah. You also have BPD. This ain't even exclusive.
In the end, you will become a soccer mom who's
you don't
a bad
do shit
parent.
about that either.
Yeah, you will become a soccer mom who like projects your life onto your children.
I feel like if you main Jinx, you're not having kids. It's not happening. You're one of those people who just isn't, or you don't have any.
No, I think you plan to never have kids, but then you
end
up getting pregnant, and then you marry the guy you got pregnant with, and you just like have like a suburban life, and you hate it.
That's like terrifying. Y'all are reading out my future right now.
I like how we're just like planning out we've spent more time on Jinx than we have on all the other ones combined. Also, Kai, I cannot wait until you get to Kane.
Character of League of Legends at this point with how they treat her. So like,
as a Jinx main, I feel like I was just read for filth.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're right, but like, you know.
I'm getting back at you for Aphelios.
Like dozens of Jinx mains.
Everybody's a fucking Jinx main.
Yeah.
You're not even special.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you like guns? Okay, you're a Jinx main.
You don't even have to like guns. She's got blue hair. And
how do you feel about Harley Quinn?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's
literally.
like, hey, did
It's the
you
same for
dress
Harley
up as
Quinn.
Harley Quinn ever in your life? Cool, you're now a Jinx main.
It's
Sorry, you don't play
literally
League of
all of
Legends?
these-
Sorry, you're a Jinx main.
Have
All
you
of these things
described
apply to
yourself
Harley
as
Quinn.
so random, spelled RANDUM XD?
Did you
When
say
you were 12?
roar unironically like 10 years ago?
I'm telling you, all of these things apply to Harley Quinn too.
Have you been
Like, if
in
you
a
like
Hot
Harley-
Topic?
You spent like $100 in a
Did
Hot
you
Topic.
ever have a wardrobe that mostly consisted of black and red, but also wanted to dye your hair blue but weren't allowed to?
Oh my god.
You're
Y'all,
now a
stop
Jinx
reading me. We gotta
Have
move on. We
you
gotta
have
stop.
you
We gotta
been
stop
to
reading
a
me.
religious place and thought it was kind of neat, but were too
Oh my
scared
God.
to mention it because it could mess with who you see yourself as a person?
Did you
stop.
go
We
through
have to-
high
okay, we
school
gotta
being
move
in
on.
GSA, identifying as a trans man, and then found out you were non-binary? You're
We have to move on. We have to move on. Oh my god. What the fuck?
I am describing like 8 of my friends right now.
You are describing literally me right now, and it's kind of fucked. We gotta leave. We gotta go.
I'm saying this as a person who was in GSA and is describing almost all of my friends from GSA, because every single person who was like born female, born like assigned female at birth, like joined GSA, was like, I'm a trans man, and then they graduated high school and they're like, I'm not a trans man.
It's literally me.
Do you eat
me.
sugar packets just straight up?
Alright.
Do you
Moving
think
on.
like a wedge of lemon
gotta-
with a
we
little
gotta
bit of
go. We
sugar
gotta
on it
move
is a
on.
delicious snack?
We gotta move on, bestie. We gotta.
Okay,
I'm
I'll
gonna
bong
say-
chat. Alright, I'll
if-
bong chat as a distraction from everything.
If you're a Kaisa main,